Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Angel Love 333. Lisa here, getting ready to do your August love reading. We're going to see what energy comes through here for you in love. I will touch on money and career as well. So we'll pull some general messages. We'll pull the tarot in love. Then we'll get specific messages for money, career, and love. And then we'll get some Archangel Michael messages as well. So with that, Sagittarius, let's get started. Let's see what the energy is here for Sagittarius for August. And let me know in the comments what you're trying to manifest for August or for the rest of the year. And be specific. All right, let's see what comes through here for you. All right. Okay, and let's pull a couple of these messages as well. Interesting. Okay. Gonna take on the bottom of the deck for both of these. So I'm really seeing some sort of sudden change, and I'm seeing something here with communication. Okay, now you got the Justice card, number 8 here. Okay, this is telling me that there is something I feel that is going to be ruled in your favor. Now I'm going to say, if you're dealing with a legal case, that could be an indication that it's going to go in your favor. It's telling you not to give up. A lot of you, I am picking up a connection or a relationship here. Okay, could tell me something's coming into balance for you. Could be good karma. We have here the Knight of Raphael. This talks about committed romantic relationships. It could tell me there's a sudden change here too with the Knight of Michael. The Knights here are always about movement. So I am picking up an energy, a romantic energy coming towards you. This could be somebody who is very strong. It's a committed energy. So if you're dealing with somebody who is non-committal, either this is someone who is going to commit or it's completely somebody new. We're going to see what that energy is. Definitely somebody who is intelligent, pays attention to detail. It's a swept off your feet energy. Okay, so this could be somebody coming into your life and it's that, you know, they take your breath away type of energy. Okay, makes your heart flutter. Okay, now you have tough and trying times here. Tough times ahead, think long term and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people at all costs. So there may be some challenges ahead. I'm gonna say you got 2 Knights here. Could be an indication there could be more than one person, especially if you're out there dating. Look at this though, I love it. Your first card here is communication. A reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendships. A lucky win seems likely. See, with the Justice, something's going in your favor. Okay, and it may be, maybe you're feeling like you're going through some challenging times, or there is a specific connection or relationship you feel it's tough. But I see some important news coming, and it could be like just something you've been wanting to work out for you in general works out. You have the Luck card. A sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. A confirmation, second message. Excellent time for networking. Okay. The Knight of Raphael can also be a proposal. It could tell me that there is a contract or a legal transaction document that comes through that maybe you are waiting for. So it may not just be around love. This can talk about other areas in your life as well. So now let's pull some specific messages in love for you. Thank you, Spirit. All right. What can you share with Sagittarius in love? Please share with Sagittarius what they need to know in love for August. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Bottom of the deck here, you do have an Emperor. Got Aries energy. So you got the Nine of Swords, and you also have here the Five of Pentacles. So in your love life, I feel like there's definitely something on your mind. You feel like something's lacking in your love life. Can just be in general feeling like maybe people haven't treated you fair, or there may be a specific person here that you may feel hasn't treated you fairly. I'm going to put this Emperor there because I feel like it was important. Tell me more about this Nine of Swords and this Five of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, there you are, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are, or many of you may be feeling like you haven't been treated fairly in the past. It could be with a specific person, or there may be somebody from your past that you're wanting to reunite with, or you're wanting to rekindle things with, okay? Remember, in the communication that talks about a reunion could bring love or a rekindling of relationships, okay? So I see you doing a lot of soul searching about a past situation, okay? It may just be, some of you may not want to rekindle this. It may just be you're just trying to look back, you know, what happened in this connection, this relationship. Am I going to hear from this person again? So there could be a lot of questions going on right now, but there's something here of feeling worried, just feeling like maybe somebody didn't treat you right. Okay, definitely see that here. Okay, look at, you got the Four of Cups here, and you also have here the Two of Cups. So it definitely feels like you are feeling disappointed or unsatisfied about a certain situation. Now, some of you, this could be a legal separation or even a divorce too. Now, you do have the Eight of Swords, and you have the Nine of Cups. Okay, this Eight of Swords is trapped in your thoughts. You have the Eight and the Nine of Swords. And I feel like there's something or someone on your mind when it comes to love. I see you manifesting, though. There's a relationship here manifesting. We'll get to that. We're going to see what that's about. But tell me more about this Eight of Swords energy. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords energy. Got the Ace of Swords. Oh, look at that. And the Sun card and the Moon card. Huh. Strong Pisces energy. I don't know if I said Virgo here. Strong Virgo, strong Leo, strong Pisces, strong Cancer, strong Taurus here as well. I feel like there's something here about you feeling very uncertain. Or it can be an energy of just being in your emotions. You have the Ace of Swords and the Sun card. Okay, I feel like there's somebody that maybe you are wanting a fresh start with, but it can be the other energy of trying to detach from somebody, okay? And it may just be mentally you are having a hard time because this person didn't treat you right. And I'm going to say with that Justice energy, it could be somebody who was dishonest with you, okay? But I see there's an energy of just not feeling content about a situation of the past, okay? And it may even be a feeling of the unknown, okay? Not getting clarity. But what's interesting is you do have the Magician and you have the Four of Wands with an Emperor here, and it's not about male or female, it's about the energy. So I am picking up the Divine Masculine energy. So I want to clarify this Magician and the Four of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more about the Magician and the Four of Wands. Okay. I feel like I'm going to leave this card. Oh, it was the bottom of the deck. I want to clarify this Wheel of Fortune. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh. Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords. Okay. This person's going to return in your life here. You got the Devil, you have Capricorn energy, and the Three of Swords. So whoever treated you badly, I'm just going to say you are going to hear from this person. And didn't I say a rekindling here? This person's going to come back around. They're going to want to rekindle something with you. You may not want it, but there may be a reason why this person is returning in your life, and it may be around clarity, okay? Giving you some answers, some clarity. There's definitely shows there's some burdens here from the past. Look at that. We have the Empress as well. So, yeah, this person's going to come back around. This is somebody who I feel they're going to want to work on a relationship with you, especially with that Four of Wands, the Hierophant, Eight of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. I feel like this person is feeling a loss or feeling sadness without you. It could definitely be somebody who disappointed you with this energy, but here's where I see this return. The Knight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. This person's coming back around, okay, and it may be, right, you get justice here. Knight of Cups, Knight of Raphael can also be somebody who, for me, can be an apology. So some of you could even get an apology from this person, but I feel this is a very strong energy. I'm going to say with the Devil and the Emperor, this could be somebody very controlling, could be somebody who is very possessive as well. But this is someone who's going to come back around, and they're going to want to rekindle things with you, okay? And, you know, that tough and trying times, you know, it definitely feels like this could be somebody that you've gone through definitely some difficulties with. So, you know, I'm just going to say the next card here is the Strength card. Number 11 tells me there's new beginnings, but this is somebody who's going to come back around, is going to want forgiveness for something. So with that, Sagittarius, let's get some specific messages in love and also in money and career. Thank you, Spirit. And even if you're wanting to detach from this person and you're not wanting to work on things, like I said, it may be an energy with this Ace of Swords and the Sun that you just get some clarity about the situation. Okay, and if this person apologizes, maybe it's destined for this person to make things right with you. Okay, but let's see, what does Sagittarius need to know regarding money and career? Okay. Well, the first thing you have is the Matrix. Okay. This is telling me that there are possibilities. There are going to be some possibilities that open up for you in your career. Now, it can also tell me that this is also you thinking about your career. Is it what I really want to do? Is there something more? Am I really happy in my job? I feel some of you may be thinking about, you know, your life purpose. How can I give back? So it's definitely an energy of you thinking about the possibilities. So you may find yourself in August, you know, kind of thinking in that line of direction. You also have here medicine. Okay, now some of you could be healers. That could tell me, well, it could also tell me that you are doing a lot of soul searching. Okay, again, about your career. Some of you may be thinking about doing something in the medicine field or the medical field, or maybe you already do. This also talks about healing arts. So some of you may also have a very healing energy about you, and that could be what you're thinking about or what you're thinking about doing or practicing. Bottom of the deck here, I love this. You have attraction. This is manifesting and magnetism. Okay, and this really talks about your intentions, and it talks about prosperity. If you look, there's two frogs there, and in between these frogs and underneath these frogs is a lot of gold coin. So I feel if you are, you know, you have some thoughts, you have some ideas about things that you want to do in career, I feel like they're telling you to really focus on that and put that intention when it comes to what you're trying to manifest, because I feel like you're going to be successful. It does feel like you are attracting right now money in your life, prosperity. Okay. And if you are already putting your time and energy into something that you're hoping will pay off, this is a good indication that it will. And you might see the reward come August, right? If this is something you are already doing. So let's pull some specific messages here for you in love. Okay, we already got one. Okay. So you have the sister moon. I feel like this is the first time I've ever gotten this card in a reading. But, you know, I'm going to say with this person returning, I would say be very cautious. You do have the devil card there as well, which could tell me that there could be a pattern with this person or something unhealthy that is repetitive with this person, okay? You have here, like I said, the sister moon. Okay, so, and the reason why I feel this way with clever poi, this could be somebody who is not completely honest, okay? Or it's just like they don't reveal everything to you, okay? So it doesn't mean they're not honest, but it just may be that instead of being open and clear with you, they may be vague. They may not tell you a whole lot, so just keep that in your back pocket. It could also be somebody who could be a little bit manipulative, so just keep that in mind. You also have here ascending, okay? And what I feel here is that you're going to know, okay? I'm just going to say your vibration is much more elevated than this person. You're going to know whether this person is being on the up and up with you. But I will also say that this also can talk about responsibility, okay? And I feel like there's something here, if you don't see that this person is taking responsibility for their actions, whether it's coming towards you or whether it's in the past, I feel like Spirit is showing you this is going to be a red flag for you, okay? So I'm also seeing the spotlight here on the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is a rich and famous energy, and it's also an influencer. So on a side note, some of you may be influencers, entertainers, or you just have that star power. So hone in on that, because that's beautiful energy. So Sagittarius, I'm going to pull a few more messages to close out your reading. Okay. Before I could say anything, you already got a card. Look at that. Bottom of the deck. I just talked about your star power. There it is again. Okay. That tells me things are coming into alignment. It talks about hard times being over and abundance of happiness. Okay. Yeah, look at this. Chariot. Charge ahead with confidence and stay focused. Okay. I feel like they're telling you to stay focused on your dreams and your goals. Okay. You know, besides your love life. So some of you may be like very focused on your goals during the month of August is what that's showing me as well. Let's see what Archangel Michael has to say. Wow. Okay. You have spend more time outdoors, connecting with nature. So this may be a message like if you need time away to think about things, to gather your thoughts, right? Some of you may even be working a lot. You're really being guided here to connect with nature. It's also a place where, you know, you may see signs, synchronicities, or you just may get through your thoughts and feelings the answers that you are looking for. You also have here make a commitment. Okay. So this is really talks about making a commitment to yourself about something, okay, staying committed to something, but it can also tell me that a commitment is on the horizon for you, okay? So Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day or evening, and I'm sending you angel love.